My name is Dayrimis Fleites. I spent the fall semester studying abroad in Barcelona. I traveled to France, Italy, and England. Always kind of had my weird obsession with France and French history and French literature. So I figured it was the best place to get a different view of the world because it's so different than the United States. That's Catalonia's flag. Spain is amazing. Everywhere you go over there, everything's a picture. In the Pyrenees, that's Taul. It's been there thousands of years to a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And you go up the tower, you can see everything, the mountains, you see everything up there. It's a small town and mainly run by tourism, by people that want to ski or people that want to stay there. We stayed in a cabin. We hiked up to the lake, and then we had lunch at the lake, and then we hiked back down. Park Güell, it's the entrance, kind of like on a street sign, is Scotty's park. He built a large part of the city, and he built the park. And then when you go inside, you see a walkway, and it has stairs. That's the front of La Sagrada Familia. It has like the depictions of different scenes from the Bible. It's from the top of La Sagrada Familia. You take an elevator up to one of the towers, but that's what you see from up there. You see the entire city. The Eiffel Tower in Paris. It's beautiful. You can see everything from up there. From a photographer's point of view, it's very cool to go because you look at things and it looks like a picture, but you can shoot it in different ways so it looks interesting. And it doesn't look so much as like a conventional postcard that anyone would send home. From Montmartre, that's what you see from the top of the Eiffel Tower. The church Sacré-Cœur in Paris. It's extremely quiet. You can't take pictures. There are people praying in there. There's respect of the Catholic religion. Versailles is kind of a city of its own. You think it's just the palace, but it's not. You take the train out there and you walk. You can see the palace from the corner. That's Notre Dame. It's just kind of like the picture looking up. Notre Dame was pretty. It was very touristy, but Notre Dame was beautiful. It was gorgeous. That's Westminster Abbey in London. There's a mass going on, so we couldn't go inside, but you see it from the outside, across the street from Parliament. So it's all in this very like central region. Those are the towers from the front. It's the front of the church where you actually go in, like if you're going to go to mass. One of the art galleries, and it has a big plaza with a statue, and you look out and you see Parliament and you see Big Ben. Tower of London, that's the entrance to it. Tower of London was a bit eerie at times because the tour guide started talking about Anne Boleyn, and I mean it was already cold, it was already raining, typical London weather. They said that they've seen like Anne Boleyn's ghost, and the second he started talking about Anne Boleyn and Henry VIII, this like gust of wind started blowing through. It got a lot colder than it was. It started raining. London was just eerie. There's so many deaths have been there. And the Colosseum was amazing. It's just massive in the middle of the street, and it's one of those things where you hear about it and you see pictures about it, but you don't really, I guess, experience it till you get there. You can't really grasp the magnitude of it till you see it for yourself. The inside of it is basically like torn down, but you can go up to certain levels. The higher you go up, the more you can see down into what used to be the prisons. The Trevi Fountain, it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. You have to go through different alleyways to find it. It's pretty. It's just very much like a tourist attraction. In the Vatican, that's inside St. Peter's Basilica, the altar, you would say. The sun comes in through the windows. There's a ton of windows. And if you go at the right time of the day, I mean, it's amazing. Isola Bella in Milan. There's a lake there. It's called Lago Maggiore. And you take a boat from the lake out to the different islands. There's restaurants and a lot of antique shops. You can't really understand why things are the way they are until you go there and you learn the history, you learn the government and the culture to understand why people are the way they are in those countries. You learn a lot.